He who lives by emotion will die a slow, slow death. In the world of trading or the world of gambling or the world of sports trading. I had a guy call me just now and he said he doubled his money betting all the favorites in the MLB. He said, because you know, John, when you bet the $3 favorites in baseball, they're supposed to win. As if he wasn't betting the whole season. Now look, today is Sunday and I had a Sunday fucking bloody Sunday. I'm going to play you guys a tune in a second because today was a rip. I hammered the Lions at the window in Vegas. I should have just, man, at least I'm returning with some tickets to cash. Johnny on the corner though, he got me with the Jets. He got me with the Bengals. He got me with the Browns. Oh yeah, and those fucking Rams. These boys, they came rough on the dog side. Listen, when you're a wise guy, like he says, the battle's didn't just begun, it always begun between the wise guys and the bookmaker. Now you might ask, why am I in a good mood? Because I don't give a shit, guys. I'm a money manager. I'm not a degenerate gambler. My guys just came with a move while I'm doing this snap. I'll be right back. Check your paid football in a minute. We'll get back to the festivities and the music in a minute. Football members, check your paid snap now. So I was in the middle of my little rant, and then I got a text for the late night NFL game, which is about to start. Let's see what time it is. I'll timestamp. As you see, when I say I'm really in my office till halftime of the game, I'm really in my office till halftime of this game. Now, back to what I was saying. While other people will talk about all their winning days, when you do this 365 days a year, you're going to have losing days. Everything is done on a money management system. Everything is done on a percentage of your bankroll. If you have a mood change because you can't handle losses, because you can't handling the losses, then you simply are overbetting your account, don't understand proper money management, and basically have no business playing what you're playing. It's a function of having too much crack credit, which is why I love when I go to Vegas and I'm dealing with cash at the window. There's no excuse for any stories about owing anybody a deficit or a debt when you lose. You're either going to get your ticket cashed or you're going to take your ticket and wipe your ass with it. One does not get the benefit of signing a marker in a sports book in a Las Vegas casino. You may do that at the blackjack, crap, or a roulette wheel. So yeah, I maintain my positive vibrations, my positive moods. It doesn't matter whether all the games win or whether all the games lose. Because I know with Kelly on my side, yes, Kelly. You know what Kelly is? We'll get to Kelly in a minute. With Kelly on my side, I'm always going to win more than I lose. And that's the bottom line. I don't worry about games winning and losing. I worry about always having the proper money management. And as long as things like Kelly are on my side, then I always have the edge. So if you're an old member and you've been doing this forever, guys like Larry, you know who you are, with 15 winning weeks and a couple losing. New guys that joined yesterday and can't believe that they had a losing day today. Well, hey, it's life. It's part of the game. You won't find much empathy from me on the losing days. People want to call or text and complain and expect the woe is me shit. They'll want a story from me about why a game won or why a game lost. Hey, you're not going to get any stories. It just simply is what it is. Because when you're betting on a number and you're not betting on a game, as long as you beat the number always and have the right number, that's all that really matters at the end. You can't control having South Carolina at the best number plus 8.5 in a neutral field and having Georgia run the last one back. For every game where you get the Bulldogs shoving it up your ass, you're going to have another game where you're going to get a Hail Mary in your benefit. And I know some of you guys watching this video that are paid members are motherfucking me, and that's okay. You should really look in the mirror if you're that upset and motherfuck yourself. Because if you ever get that angry when games lose, ask yourself why you took up this to begin with. Is it for financial gain as a real business like you claim? Trading like I'm doing with screens behind me? Or is it to get your blood pressure rising up and down and expecting somebody to give a fuck when you lose? Which is it? You won't hear me use any profanity on YouTube. You won't hear me use any profanity on Vimeo. 10 minutes to the last game on the board. I'll keep it real for the guys watching this on Snapchat because I know it'll disappear and the young ones can't get a hold of it. And for you guys that are able to watch this, understand this. You got to take it like a man. Remember, the best bettors in the world are the greatest fucking losers that you've ever met. The guys that I just broke bread with in Vegas, my God, are they monsters when it comes to handling loss and managing risk. I asked them about rating games and guaranteed games, and they started laughing. They said, you better guarantee that you're going to fucking lose. And that's why the biggest bettors in the world arbitrage games, hedge games, and buyback games. And if you haven't learned anything from watching my videos, know that 1 out of 15 games will hit that number, and that's where you can make that score. So that's all I got to say. To all my clients and all the freebies watching this who don't really would ever pay for anything. It's Sunday night. Where's your handicapper service? Real wise guys are at the window or at the screens trading. Trading in real time, not sending out information to their clients till about 20, 30 minutes before a game tips and waiting for half. I did this Snap series just to show you guys the real thick of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the good. When you're a real wise guy, it means that you have to understand this is just part of the game and you can't let your mood be affected. Go kiss your kids, read them a book, enjoy your Sunday night, and don't worry about the games, because you're not going to change the outcome of them. That's for sure. As I say, 1 out of 15 games lands on the number, and last night's game lands on 7 the number. Sharps had 7.5, 6.5, and they hit the Sunday night middle. Arbitrage. Sugar free. Don't waste this with sugar. Lifting weights is like the proper money management with betting. A lot of people talk about getting a spotter, but if you lift the right amount of weight, you don't need a spotter. That's the core issue right there. Always know your limits. Needing a spotter is like that goofball that will call my office and say he's got to talk to his partner before he decides he wants to change his life, enjoy the syndicate. It's funny, if you have bad habits when it comes to gambling, look around in your regular life. You probably got bad habits everywhere. First game goes at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Check your Snap now. I'm feeling quite Canadian this morning. We got CFL going. Check that paid football Snap now. Don't obsess over games. Just bet them when you get the call. Hopefully you're getting a call from us.